Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm actually going to be showing off something I've been working on for a little bit in Minecraft. As you see, I'll give you a little sneak peek. There's a lot I've been doing here. So I've always wanted to make a game, except I've never really known how to. So I was building a world in Minecraft of what I would want that game to be. So I wanted to show it off of what I've got built and kind of explain the game that I want to make. If that ever happens, that's kind of the dream, I guess. But yeah, also I want to thank everybody because we're almost at 300 subscribers now, which is crazy. So yeah, thanks for that. I didn't think we'd actually get there this fast. I think we've only been making videos now. Well, recently for about 7 months ish, somewhere around there. But yeah, so the game is pretty much I want to kind of have some Dark Souls ish combat. So here we go. This will be that'll be the hub world back there, which was empty because I haven't actually built anything for it yet. But this is the castle we have here, which is the main area of the game where it's been taken over, and you want to go in and take out the villain that's taken it over. So this will be this right here is I have these marked as checkpoints, so we'll see those throughout. And I'm not going to show all of this because if it ever does become a game, I want some of it to be a secret, so you can't come back to this video and be like, oh, I remember that. But yeah, let's go check it out. So this is the castle, and like I was saying, oh, okay, I thought there was a block up there. Like I was saying, I kind of want to Dark Souls. So here's the entrance. Dark Souls combat. So it's a Dark Souls combat. So when you start the game, you have your character, and you can choose one of multiple different weapon types. So it'll be the sword, the spear, the magic wand or something. And throughout the game, you can upgrade those, and there'll be three. I think what I want to do is have 3 tiers. So you got your base tier, your medium tier, and then your best tier weapon. So I'm not sure what I would call those though. Still kind of coming up with ideas. But yeah, you have all these places you can go. We can go this way, or we can go up through there. I actually want to show this off first. Here's the main room of the castle, which it doesn't have a roof because it would be hard. I didn't build a roof because oh man, if I just have to keep flying, to build stuff, flying back over, I didn't want to have to break the roof and go through the castle. So I just left it open for now. But this is a little secret for something later. So this is a statue that you can move. But I'm going to show you this first. So the object, the point of the game, right, is the first half of the castle, you have to find 3 stones, which is kind of similar to Zelda. And I think that's some more inspiration than I have. I want to make it a mix between Dark Souls and Zelda, kind of. But you want to get these 3, I'm not sure if they'll be stones, but I have them as stones right now. So 3 stones to break the seals on the door to get over here, which is a bridge. This will be a boss fight too, that I'll explain later. And it'll lead to the second half of the castle, which I'm still working on. That's not actually finished yet. But I'm not going to show off the second half. I'm just going to show off the first half. So if we go back, we have the 3. So there's 3 places we can go so far. We have right here, we have up there, and we have over here. And actually, as I kind of spoiled earlier, there's a secret under the staircase, where you'll find a chest. I'll probably have a chest here. So the items you can get new weapons from chest, some accessories that give you buffs and stuff. And then a big thing I want to have in this game is a sticker book that you get from one of the NPCs in the town. And as you go through out the castle, you can find more stickers, and some stickers are enemy stickers or character stickers that for example, enemy stickers will be oh, it tells you about the enemy and what their weaknesses are and stuff if you find them. And character stickers will kind of tell you about the characters. And then there'll be stickers that show certain spots in the castle. These will be scene pictures. And if you go there, there'll be hidden walls or something. So that's kind of what I want to do with that. And then we have items and stuff. There might have some hidden hidden items under here and stuff. So let's see what we got here. This is the first way we can go. Now if we come down here, this actually leads to somewhere. This leads down into the sewers, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, okay, so this leads into the sewer. So if this was a game, you would need a key to get through here, the sewer key. But I mean, it's it's not a game yet, so I can just walk through. But yeah, here we have the sewers, and there'll be water flowing throughout here. But we kind of have a maze. If you come over here, actually, oh, a little bit of lag there. Come through here. we have where there'll be like a secret. So it'll be kind of like a little hidden little spot off here. And I actually showed this I've showed this to 2 people so far, and they both got stuck down here. I want the sewers to be like super confusing. But yeah, I'll just kind of fly through and show like, okay, we got, oh, there's even more down here. So like your object, which I'm kind of showing you, which I haven't memorized now because I've been through here so many times. You want to hit this. This will be like a switch to where you can drain the water that's flooded on a certain another staircase somewhere. And if we go to that staircase, which is actually over here, this will be the staircase that's flooded with water. So if we unflood that staircase, we can come down here, and this will be where the boss is. I kind of made like a boss room. I wanted there to be like holes in the floor where it's kind of like maybe like an octopus type boss. Maybe not an octopus, but just like a boss with like tentacles that comes out of the holes and stuff, and like you have to take them out, and they can grab you, and it's kind of dangerous. But yeah, so that'll be like the boss there, and like there's many other paths down here. I was just kind of showing like the main path. Just a little hidden secret right here where you can find a nice little chest. And then we got like a whole other floor I actually didn't explore, like over here. If you come down here, so this floor is actually like completely pointless. You can just come down here for either to come over here, which leads to another area. I'll give you a little hint. This area, I'm not going to show it off yet. We'll get there in a second. But you can also come down here and there'll be like items and stuff. But the way that like the thing that makes this confusing, like yeah, here's an item over here, and then you got like an item over there, and then you got a staircase. So the thing that makes this confusing is you can find the staircase that goes down here, and you come up, and you think you're in a different spot, but it leads you back to the same floor, so you can keep going down the same staircase, and it'll be like super confusing. Which will kind of add like the puzzle of like figuring your way through the sewers. But then this is like the shortcut. So you can either get the sewer key and go down the door I just showed, or you can find a lever hidden somewhere throughout to move this statue, and you can just get like a shortcut down here, so you don't have to get the sewer key. But yeah, that's about all the sewers. So we can get out of here now. And also too, I think I want to have like tools, which think of them as like Zelda items. I want like a grapple gun. I think that'd be cool. So you could like, this would be like for later on, like stuff later on where you can grapple to certain spots. And you can also use it to like stun enemies and stuff maybe. And then I want like what was some other stuff? I think I wanted like there's something else, and I can't remember what it was. The grapple gun. I don't remember. I'll remember it probably as the farther in we get. I probably should have wrote this stuff down. But then we come up here. This is back. We're back out of the sewers now. It's more of the castle. And if you come over here, which is like a little secret spot, this leads to. As you can see, the sewers down there. This is just Minecraft, so this is not actually the game. Like if this was the game, there'd be like actual castles down there, and you wouldn't be able to see like the sewers, and like there'd be like mountains, so it would look more realistic. But since it's just Minecraft, I didn't really worry about it too much. I actually I completely forgot about this room actually. So this room, there will be a switch. Like there'll be like puzzles and stuff throughout this room, and then you get to like a switch. And when you get to the switch, you can. Once you get up here, this is like another spot. I can't. Hold on. I'll just show you. When you hit that switch, and that's what unlocks this door up here. So once you get up here later, that'll be unlocked. And if you forgot about it, you'll be like, well, how do I get that door unlocked? So it's like you kind of want to make sure you explore everything. All right. So if we head back down though, now we could go back through that door, or we could come over here where there is a ladder that leads down. And under here we'll have like a little NPC. And I think I might have this like barred off until you beat like some enemies, or like maybe like a little mini boss down here maybe. Kind of like how Zelda does it, where it bars off certain places until you beat the enemies. And if we come down here, this part's really cool. Some of the stuff is just like could look really cool looking. You can see like the castle bars or like little overhang type things. We come in here, and this is like the thieves section of the castle, right? So you can come in here. And then you got the rooms, the thieves' rooms, and this is like kind of where they hang out. And now this is cool. So this would be a fireplace, but if you have a certain like spell, maybe, not sure what I want to do with the spells. If I want to do like a spells or like have an item for it, you could blow out the fire, and it leads to a secret room, which I actually haven't finished yet. I haven't finished this one yet either, because I'm doing all this like the secret stuff last. Like there's another secret thing down there we'll get to. So none of this is finished yet. You can see some stuff over there. So what I want to do, actually, I want this to be like a library, and then like have like some tables for like where like the thieves can come and like plan out their thieving, I guess. And then there's gonna be like a big open cave that leads down like deep into the caves, and the boss fight down there, like an optional boss fight, will be like a snake maybe, and it'll be like the pet of the thieves, like their pet. But if you come up here, there'll be a chest in here, and you can actually look through in a different part of the castle later. You can look through and see the chest is in here, but you just don't know how to get it. So it kind of gives you a hint to like, oh, if you go down here, you might want to check to figure out how to get to the item, and maybe you want to check the fire. So like kind of like a little hint. So if we go back, I'm very bad at, I get so like, I trip over my words when I'm explaining stuff, because like I want to explain it to make it make sense, and then like my brain's just like, ugh, how do I explain this, you know? But then we got 4 more doors, and I believe this door actually leads to somewhere else. Now you can fall down here, and there'll be an item, and then you just have to jump back down there and then climb back up. But it's like a little hidden spot for an item. We come through here, and this will like have enemies and stuff too, so it's not just empty. And I believe actually, do we have a, nope, this staircase does not have a hidden spot underneath. You always want to check underneath the staircases, because like it's always like, oh, check behind the waterfalls. But if I was making a game, it'd be like, check underneath the staircases. But if we come up here, we have another chest, kind of like an easy to miss ladder right there. Now if we come up here, we have this room. This is actually pretty cool. So I believe, actually, if we come over here, I think I did, yeah, so there's nothing over here unless you go right here, which is another secret, and there will be something else under here. I just want to like hide items like all throughout. I think it'd be super fun. And I've been drawing some stuff too. Like I've drawn some of the weapons, like for the sword. I've drawn the sword. So like I said, there's like 3 tiers. You get like upgrade materials to upgrade them. There'll be like just the basic, and then like the reinforced, and then like the perfected, I guess, kind of will be what it would be called. But yeah, once you get up here, you can come through here, which will lead you over here, and there'll be like enemies in here. You come through here, and you come through here, and this will be like, oh, it's like more of the staircase from earlier, but it's up higher, so this tower just keeps going. And this actually leads to the room I showed off earlier, but I'm going to show it again just because. If we go through here, we have this room, and that's the room I showed you earlier. If you go below, hit the lever, it'll unlock that door. So you could stumble upon this first and be like, oh, well, how do I unlock that? So you gotta explore the castle more. But if we go back down, we can go back through here. Let's see what we got. But yeah, I have so many ideas. But so like, say for example, like when it comes to weapons, like when you start the game, you get to choose the weapon type you want. They all have their advantages and their disadvantages. Like the main sword is fast, but it doesn't do as much damage as say the great sword. And then you can choose the spear, and the spear is good because it has reach. So if you want to, like, if you get hit by enemies a lot and you want something easier, maybe use the spear to like hit enemies at a distance easier, and you can kind of stay back. But it doesn't do as much damage as like the great sword or the normal sword, but it has like the range, so it's like a bonus. And then you can choose magic, which is like just magic, you know. It's about the same. It's just whatever you want to start with is what you can start with. And if you say for example, you start with the sword. So if like wherever the sword is placed in the castle, like wherever you would find it, it would be switched out with like the weapon you didn't choose. So like say for example, like let's just say for example, this is like the chest with the wand, but if you started with the wand, it'll be switched with like the sword or something, like whatever you didn't choose. But if we come over here, like this will be like the little rafters we can jump onto, and that'll be like a shortcut. We can knock that ladder down to get up here easier. But these are the rafters, and if we come over here, you can jump down, and this will be like an NPC. There'll be like an NPC in here who will give you like a quest or something. Still like coming up with some of the ideas. And this here is another checkpoint. So once we're up here, it's like, oh man, I don't want to. How do I get down? Just hit that checkpoint and like teleport, like fast travel somewhere else. But yeah, that's that. So if we go back, this was where we went in to get up all the way up there. We have more rooms. And okay, I'm gonna show this one off first because I do remember. This will be like the Watchtower up there. You can't really see it unless you're like over there or something, but like up there, here, hold on. That's like the big old Watchtower. So if we come through here, so this is like a boss room. This will be locked. So we want to get the Watchtower key, or like the clock tower, or whatever type of tower it is, whatever I decide to make it. That'll be locked, and we need a key to get in there. So if we come through here, we have like all sorts of rooms in here with like puzzles and stuff. There'll be like puzzles in here and like enemies and stuff that you can explore. And you want to like come in here to hit this lever, which will, in the end, like lower some bars that are blocked right here that let you get further through. And there'll be enemies. Like it'll be so much like more feel way more alive when there's enemies around. It'll be like a chest over there. We got a room over here with some stuff, some items maybe. We got another secret because you always want to check under the staircases, like I said before. We got a little checkpoint right there. That must be a boss fight coming up. This is locked, so this is locked. We can't go through there yet. We need the treasure because that's like a treasury room. We need the treasure room key. So to get that, we come out through here, and this will be like a boss fight where we have. I want it to be like a knight with wings who just kind of comes down, and you gotta fight him. And once you beat him, he drops the clock tower key and the treasury key. So if you want to, you can come back through here, open up this door, and there'll be like a bunch of treasure chests in here. I think like maybe 5 with like some stickers, some items, some good stuff, maybe a weapon thrown in there. Okay, cool. So that's so now that we've done that, we can come back through here, open this up, and knock a shortcut to get back down to this room. And actually, I didn't mention it. Actually, the sewer boss is one of the 3 big bosses that breaks with the first seal. For when you go down the sewer. So now if we come back here through the main room again on this side, you can go through here, and we'll be in the clock tower room, which is massive. So like it's cool because it starts off as a boss fight, and with the boss I wanted to be like kind of like a cool looking, just like an NPC type character with like a hat maybe, and like she has like dark magic. So like as soon as you enter the boss fight room, she uses her dark magic like to cover the door with like dark flames and cover the staircase with dark flames, so you can't just avoid her and like go up here. So this is like the boss fight room. So it's cool that you can see like a boss fight room that just turns into like a normal room later, like after you beat her. But once you beat her, the flames will be removed, and you can choose to go through here, or you can choose to do some parkouring, which will be like, I'm not sure if I want to have like an actual jump button or just make it to where like you auto jump like in Zelda, or well, in older Zeldas. But then you can jump over here, and you kind of just be jumping across stuff, whoops, to get where you need to go. And you gotta watch your steps so you don't like fall all the way back down, because that would suck. But then you see like over here, and you can't get here yet. So this is what I was talking about with tools that you'll get in the second half of the castle. We'll get like a grapple gun, so we can like grapple like over to certain spots to get all the way to the top. And I'm gonna kind of keep the top a secret for now, I think. But then we can come through here. Also, another cool thing actually is like there'll be enemies in here that also have grapple guns, so you can just hear them, like make it more atmospheric, and you can like hear them closer to the top, just grappling around and like shooting you with like their bows or something, and also grappling around the room. So that could be cool. And we come out here, and if we go up here, we got a little. Now, actually, you most people would just keep going, right? Not me. Well, I mean, I probably would too, but there's a secret here. So if you come around here, you can find like a little item right here, a little secret spot. But yeah, let's go back down. So yeah, this I want to be able to like one day turn this into an actual game. I think that'd be super cool. I just don't know really how to make games. I know I can make the art for it and like do stuff like this where I build a world, but I have no idea how to like program and stuff. So maybe one day I can find some people who we could work together and make it happen. I don't know. But if we come up here, there'll be like some enemies, and you can get like an item. But like we're kind of under the watchtower now. You can kind of look down and see a bunch of the castle. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's all it is up here. So it's just another secret area you can come up to. You can climb down the ladder, slowly but surely. We come out here, and we can go back through the room. This was just like an optional room that you really don't need to come up here for. The main place you want to go is right here, And if we come down here, we have, whoops, have this room. And we can go right here, or we can come over here and get an item. And a secret spot, which is really cool, is just a little bitty thing right here. And this leads to another one of the optional areas, similar to the Thieves Guild, or like the Thieves place earlier. So if you come down here, this will lead all the way down to the bottom of the castle. That will eventually lead to like a beachy area. I want to have like a little beachy area where there's like an optional boss that's like a, I don't know, something coming out of the ocean that you can fight. Maybe like a big crab or something. I think that might be cool. But yeah, this will be, I haven't built this yet, but this is like an optional area. So yeah, I'm doing all the optional stuff last. So if we come back up here, the main place we want to go is right here. Which this will be like a mini boss room. And there'll be like a gate that's locked right there, and you have to beat the mini boss. Maybe you'll have an item back here. But after you beat the mini boss, you can this room opens up, and you can go down in here. Which leads to the next main area of the game where you can find the boss to break the second seal. So if we keep going down here, down into the below section of the castle and knock down this ladder, and this is where we were earlier. And then you see right here, that's where we came from, and I kind of gave you a glimpse. That leads from the sewer. So there's 3 ways to get down here, and the 2 I just showed you, the sewers, the place right there, and then a place over there that I'll show you later. But this is the undersection of the castle, and it is, as you can see, there'll be like bug enemies down here, and like just some like goblin type guys maybe. But we can come up here. We got some stuff. Oh, look at there. We can go down this ladder. I wanted it to be very confusing and be like, oh, well, where do we go now? Oh, we can jump. We can jump right here and like easily get our way down here. But then like you've skipped like all this other stuff. And there's like, I might actually add more to this. But if we follow some ladders to get up here, we got like a little guy in here. We can find some items and stuff. Fight some enemies. But we got all this. There's just so much. This is like my favorite part of the game. I got inspiration from Blighttown for this, kind of. From Dark Souls. That's kind of where that inspiration came from. But it's a little different. But yeah, there's like, can like make your way through here. And actually over here, we have, if you make your way over here, which actually, here, let me show you. So like, let me like show you how to, it's kind of like out of your way. So if you eventually make your way over here, which is like where you want to go, you get over here, walk over here, and this will also all be like mountains and stuff, like, so you can't just see like how it kind of looks right now. Like just imagine like there's mountains here, and you can see like the undersection of the castle. But we walk over here. You can take that ladder up to the 2nd floor, or you can keep going this way. And actually, the cool thing is there's like an item right here, and if you're over there, you can see it. So you're like, oh, I have to get over there somehow. But if we go over here, actually, I went the wrong way. See, it can be very confusing sometimes. If we go over here, we can see this little cave, this little opening over here. And it's actually a very useful, there's something really cool over here. So the boss fight of this place that's in the big hive over there is it's gonna be like maybe like some sort of bug or like a beetle maybe. And the NPC here was attacked by the beetle, and he's slowly turning into like a beetle himself. He's like half human, half beetle. So I got this inspiration from Ocarina of Time. Is he wants us to go around and destroy 100 beetles that are hidden throughout the castle and bring their souls back or something. I haven't completely decided what I want to do with it yet. But once you get all 100, he will slowly be cured, and he will give you like maybe a spell that allows you to turn into a beetle and do like a roll or something. But yeah, so like that's like a little collectibles where you want to go and find all the beetles. So that'd be cool. I kind of got like inspiration from like a bunch of stuff making this. It's kind of like everything I've liked like from my childhood. I'm like merging it all. I want to merge it all together and make something unique. But yeah, if we go, we have to make our way up here, and then like this will be like where the boss fight is, and we got to go into his hive. And here we have, and he'll be like a beetle where he rolls around. You gotta watch out for him rolling, and then like he'll come and lunge at you, and maybe he'll have like a horn that you gotta watch out for, and he kind of rams into you. And like I think I want to have it to where he spits like stuff on the ground that can burn you, so you want to avoid that. But that's that boss. So we have the boss in the sewers and this boss, and that's 2 seals down. Then we got one more. Actually, so yeah, if we go up here, this is the 3rd way to get down here, which I'll show this off later. This is like a whole separate section to get down here. Ow, I didn't mean to hit my desk just then. Yeah, that's a whole different section to get down here. So if we go over here, let me just fly back up and get us back. So get us back to the main room of the castle. So we've pretty much explored everywhere except for the left side, which is actually probably my favorite. Except for the under section. I really like the under section that I just showed off. That's probably one of my favorites as well. Which way do I want to go first? I think I want to go this way first. So we got this door right here, and this is like one of those things where I was mentioning stickers earlier. This will be like where one of those hidden. It'd be like a sticker of like this section, and you have to come here and find like a hidden area. Be like, oh, well, I have a sticker of it, so there must be something hidden there. But we can come through here, and here we are. We have this room. We can either go that way or this way. Let's go this way. So I like this room. I like these rooms up ahead a lot. They're very like set up like a maze almost, like a labyrinth kind of. We can go up the stairs. Actually, I don't know which way I want to go first. Hold on. I think I want to go this way first. Okay, no, wait. Wait, yeah, okay. So I went this way first. So you come this way, and there'll be like a little secret down here. Be like, oh, cool. Nothing under these steps though. But there's that. There's like a little secret. And if you come back down here, let me just make sure. I gotta check under all these staircases. Okay, yeah, there was a secret right here. I love putting secrets under staircases. It's so fun. But if we don't go that way, we can go this way, and this leads to the next area. We got this little room right here. And you can notice there's a spot right there. It's like, oh, you could easily miss this staircase hidden right here to get over here. And this will be another item. Possibly another weapon or something. Also, too, I forgot to mention, I also want to have like a bow as well. That's another weapon I want. But yeah, just a bunch of cool different weapons. Spears, bows, great sword, sword, like weapon type. There's just one weapon of each type that you can upgrade, and it like looks different every upgrade. So if we come over here, this is another spot that I wanted to show off. So this was where we just were. This is the 3rd way leading down to the sewers, or the under section of the castle. Now this door is actually locked, and you have to have like a special key to get there, like to open it up. So you can't just go straight to the sewers this way, or not the sewers. I don't know why I keep saying that. The under section. But if you have that key, you can come over here, and we have like a whole section. And this is like one of those tricky areas. Like you come over here for an item, like sneak your way around, or let's say you come right here. You fall down here. You want to fall down like and land on stuff and be careful. And like as you can see, like the closer down you get, there's more like webs and like it looks more like buggy. But we got like if you fall on the right platforms, you can get like items in certain spots. And if you get down to the bottom platform, then you make your way over here and you're back down in here. And this would be like the harder. It's harder to get to this spot, but it's easier to get through this area from this way. If you've made it, like it's easier to get to the boss in this section from this way if you've made it here. But that's that area. Now let's go back. We go back up. So we have. I think I've showed off. Yeah. Okay. So we're back out here. And now we can go, there's like a staircase we got. And actually, this is another cool spot. You can actually look down. This will be like a cool little area. So if this does turn into a game at some point, this will be like there'll be like a forest down there that's filled with fog. And it's like kind of hard to get through, kind of hard to find your way through. But I'll show that off here in a second. Once we get there. You can come this way. We got an item up here. And you can see like the mountains and like the clock tower and more of the castle off in the distance. And we go over this way. We have a room. And this will be like another, like, oh, look at the view. You can see your home from here, like the buildings and the hub where you can go, and like that's where you go to upgrade your stuff. You can go to buy items, like buy healing stuff. So we come through here. As you can see, we're like, oh crap, there's there's stuff out there, but we can't get to that, so we have to find our way to get there. Come over here. There's an item over there. And then, yeah. So you pretty much just came up here for an item. That's all that's pretty much over here. So if we go back... and like the further in places you go, the better like the items will be. Like there'll be like better stuff, like better accessories or something. But if we go back and we go, whoops. Yeah, so like the main point of this game, like other than like getting to the castle and fighting the boss, is like just the exploration. That's like what I like about like games like this, and like why I made this, and like the type of games that I would want to make, or like games where you like it's the fun to explore. It's fun to explore them. So let's go through this door. So we have this, and oh, it's like a piece of the bridge is out, so you would think to avoid that, but jump down in here, and you can't get back up though. So once you jump down, like you gotta go through here, and then we're like in like a little hidden tunnel underneath the castle, and it's kind of like a maze. I'll show you. There's like spots, like mostly maze spots. Here's like a big open area with like maybe rats or something you can fight, and like another accessory or a weapon, and then. We're back here. Yeah, you could. It's kind of like you could get lost, but if you like make your way through, you can find some hidden stuff. Have like a hidden item right here. And we come through here, come up the stairs. Make sure you check under the staircase because there might be a secret. And then we come up here. You got another item that you can find for making your way through that little section, and then this. Is really cool is now if we knock down this ladder, we're back down in the first room. And actually, like I was saying earlier, how I want to add tools like the grapple gun, another secret is there's a spot up here. If you have the grapple gun already, you can shoot your way up here, and there'll be stuff up here that'll be hidden. Like just like an upgrade to something, or like a beetle to help that guy, or just like a quest item or something. Yeah, let's go back to where we were now. It's because we go back through here. Yeah, so the two things like I want to really focus on if I was ever to make a game would be the exploration and the combat. If the combat's got to be fun and the exploration's got to be fun. Everything else will also be good, but like those are like the two big focuses. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I kind of just sped through that. But yeah, we got more bridge right here. And we can go through that door, or we can come up here. And get like a little hidden item right here. Oh, excuse me. So let's go back down. And go through. And we are in this room. This is actually probably one of my favorite rooms. It'll be very tricky to get through. So you got all this spot right here. There'll be like enemies, like bigger enemies, maybe in this big open area. Like a big something that's more stronger than normal enemies. You can go over here. You can get this. Go up this ladder. There'll be like an item right here, and we come over here. But like we got all like look, it just looks so cool with the bars and stuff. And we can go that way, or we can go there up those stairs. And I don't actually know if there's anything over here. Oh crap, maybe there is. Okay, so yeah, that'd be like something right there maybe. And then we got a little section right here. And actually, this will be like a little hidden NPC that gives you like a quest for like something really good. There'll be like a little guy here who's like hiding at like on a hideout maybe. But yeah, if we come up here, and then we go through here. I'm kind of like speeding through it because I don't want to like spoil everything. I'm just kind of trying to show that it's very tricky to get through. We got a spot up there. I think we got a spot over here. Yep. And that one actually leads somewhere else. We got some stuff over here. Oh my gosh, actually. Holy crap. I don't actually remember all of this. But yeah, just like fighting your way through enemies and exploring this little section of the castle. So the reason you want to come here actually is to find a key to the treasury, which is a place where the third and final boss are hidden. Or not hidden, but just that's where the boss is. The one that breaks the third seal. So once you come through here and you find the treasury key, we can leave now. And we can go... Oh, I was making sure I was recording. I got worried there for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, I just spent 30 minutes explaining to not be recording. But yeah, now you can go back. And there will be an item too, I believe, that'll just get, if you have it, it'll be like a tool. Maybe it'll be another tool that gets you back to the last checkpoint, in case, like, so you don't have to walk all the way back unless you want to. Did we go? Wait, did we go this way? Okay, yeah, this is how we get out of here. But this will also be like more decorated with stuff too, because it kind of looks a little bland right now. But I don't want it to be like overly decorated with like stuff hanging on the walls and stuff, so it's like harder to find your objective. So this is cool. This is a door that'll be sealed off, and there'll be 3 rooms here. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this puzzle because I thought it was really cool. So, come in this room. Okay. You come in this room, and the signs actually tell me, just so I didn't forget this puzzle. But I don't think I'm gonna forget it because it's actually really cool. And you come to this room, and there's a lever in each room. So what you want to do, if you haven't noticed yet, let's go back to this one. Well, this room has 1 torch, so you want to hit the lever in here first. This room has 2 torches, so you want to hit this one second. And then this room has 3 torches, so you want to hit this lever third, and once you do that, it'll unlock this door, which gets us through here and out into one of my favorite places next to the under section of the castle. This will be like called like the garden or something, and there's like another room with like a hidden item in it. It's just a small little room with like a big enemy and a hidden item you can get. I guess it's not really hidden if you just come in here and find it. But yeah, I want this to be like a very like a mazy area. I want it to be like foggy too, and maybe have like wolf enemies running at you, and you kind of hear their footsteps around to make it more atmospheric. But yeah, so first it's very easy to miss like some of the spots here too. So there's a door here, this one's an optional room, I believe. That I think there might be something over here. Maybe not. Okay, there might be an item back there. Yep. So you got like an items and enemies in here. But this is the a little optional section you can come through. And if we come back out, make our way through the forest. It's so cool, dude. I just love how this turned out. And we can go. This is actually cool because this is like very hidden over here. If you come this way, there's like a little crease in the wall. And this is a very cool spot. So this is like a tower where if you make it all the way to the top, like this, keep going, keep going. Up here will be an NPC who sells tier 1 spells, like some of the spells that are like lower level, like some of your basic spells. He could sell you some, and I'll be able to check one here so you can get out of here easily. But yeah, he'll be like the guy that sells spells, like a little wizard guy, if you can find him. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And then we have one more little section left in this spot. If we keep going down, get back out of here. Alright, but yeah, that was the cool little tower over here in like the opening. It's very cool. I really like this area. This is one of the first areas I actually made. So now we keep going through the forest to find our way to the treasury over here, which is actually really cool because check this out. I like this. So this was the bridge we were just at a second ago, and you can see like the bridge pillars and like you're underneath the bridge. It's so cool. You come over here, and this will be the boss room, and it'll be guarded by like a mini boss, maybe like a big pig guy or like a boar. He'll run at you. He's just like the kind of on the watch out or the lookout. And then you can come through here if you have the treasury key, and we are in the treasury room. Now the cool thing about this, we're in the boss room, but we're not actually to the boss yet. So if you look down here, that's like all the treasure, like the treasury room. And it's like, I want to put have a troll boss, maybe like a big troll boss who's like guarding the treasure. So he'll be down there. So what you want to do is fight your way through enemies. I think I may have made this room a little too big, so I'm going to speed through it. Fight your way through enemies. We go up to the next floor. Fight your way through enemies. Some more enemies. Yeah, I definitely made this room way too big. And then you get to the 3rd floor to fight your way through enemies. Fight your way through enemies. And then you get to the very top. And you fall down here into the treasury room. And the troll boss is here. I want this boss to be really cool, how he has like a big club and he just kind of watches the treasure. And like he'll slam his club into the ground. You'll see like gold coins fly everywhere. I think that'll be really cool. But yeah, this is the treasury room we have here. And this is where the boss will be. That will unlock the third and final seal. To get to the second half of the castle. Before the final boss. Or well, the second half of the castle is like... will be 3 more different types of sections that you have to get through. With their own puzzles. And actually I'll go ahead and like give like a little sneak peek of that, I guess. So if we go back over there... let's just fly over there. I'll kind of show you like everything from above. So yeah, that's where we entered the castle. This is the entire castle. Very cool, very cool. I really like how it turned out. So yeah, now all the seals are broken, and we can get through here. And this will be like a little cutscene where it shows there's a guy all the way at the other end with like a big ballista type crossbowy type thing that he's shooting at you. So you want to like, there'll be cover here, like little carriages and stuff on the bridge you want to hide behind, and like, oh, hide behind it. But then you get over here, you're like, well, how do I get to him? It's the bridge is taken out. If you go right here, there's like a little spot under the bridge where you can make your way over to him, and then like hide behind stuff. And as soon as you get over to him, he will get off his thing and fight you. He'll be like just like a knight, guide you to fight. But once you beat him, then you get access to the second area of the castle. And as you can see, this is the second room. As you can see, to get to the throne, we have to go up these stairs. But the only problem is we need to align the stairs. So we need to get like all 3 of them aligned. So what you want to do is go to each of the sections and hit like a lever that will move all the staircases back into place. That will allow us to climb up here and get to the throne room. But I'm going to keep that a secret. But I'm going to show off, I guess, some more of the area. So over here we have like a spot that's going to be like, it's still part of the castle, but there's like some jungle at the bottom. And yeah, I'm just going to, there'll be like bridges to get to the other side. This section took the longest. It's way bigger. But here's like the section that we have. We got some more castle in there. I'm going to kind of keep this a secret. I don't want to spoil all of it, just in case this does become a game at some point. But yeah, we got some spots right there. That's the staircase leading to the throne room that I've yet to build. But yeah, that's like the little foresty jungle section. Over here we have a part of the castle that's been frozen. And then if we come down here, we have a prison area, which I'm going to keep a secret. Because I don't want to show everything. But yeah, that's the big old prison area. It's all right there. Actually, this is cool. I'll show this off too, I guess. So if we come through here, like once you get to the end of the prison, this is going to be like, just imagine there's like a big cave. I didn't build this because in Minecraft that would take forever, and I'm on console. Like once you like come out here from the prison, you're in like a big cave, and with like a hole like in the wall that you can see out to like the ocean, and there's like a big tower just like in the middle of a cave kind of. It's pretty cool. Like what I want, like how I like plan on making it. I think I might do like some concept art for that maybe, to kind of make the idea make more sense like for people if they don't understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's about all of it. Yeah, we got the ice section over there, then the prison section or the dungeon section, and then like the little forest section over there. And then once you finish all those and move the levers to get the stairs aligned, you go through the throne room, fight off some enemies to get to the throne, and make your way to the final boss. And that's pretty much all of what I've gotten so far. Yeah, like I hope one day to actually make this a game. I feel like it'd be really cool. I don't know, maybe, who knows? Maybe this will be like one of those videos like, oh, see me in 5 years. Let's see what I'm doing then. Hopefully, maybe working on this as like a game at that point, 5 years from now. Hopefully sooner, actually. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I've also been doing other stuff, trying to, like, I've been writing a bunch. We're trying to write a book, sell that. Hopefully like people will like it too if I ever end up making it. Like I've finished it, I just don't know how to get it published and like edited and stuff. So I've done that as well. Just a whole bunch of fun stuff is what I like doing. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the world that I wanted to show off. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, again, thanks again for all the new subs. It's kind of crazy actually. I think we're at like almost 300, probably 300 by the time this video goes up. We're at like 288 I think. But yeah, thanks again for all the support on the channel. It's really cool. And let's keep growing, and hopefully one day we can get big enough and actually start making this game. And yeah, I just want to make this into a game and then like start working on other stuff. I want to eventually like create my own game studio or something. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, I think that's all. I think that's all I wanted to say. We've been going for 45 minutes. I did not realize it was that long. But yeah. If this is cool and you want to see this become a game one day, maybe subscribe, and I will be like posting updates. Maybe also subscribe for other stuff. I guess I do my shorts are like tier lists, like blind ranking Pokemon videos and other stuff occasionally. We also play games on this channel. I occasionally do like top 10s and stuff. And I want to do more of those. I want to do like one a week soon. But yeah, if any of that sounds cool, be sure to subscribe. And let me know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I think that's all I wanted to show off here. So gonna go ahead and end this video. So thanks for watching.